Prime Minister Netanyahu, in order to save his skin politically and actually keep himself out of jail, because if he's out of power, he's very likely to be convicted of corruption and go to jail. And what does Netanyahu do? He gives the West Bank to these two racist settler leaders. Gvir is made National Security Minister. Smotrich is made equivalent of Chancellor of the Exchequer, Finance Minister, but he's also given this title of Head of the Civil Administration. That's an Orwellian title, if ever there was one, in the West Bank. It's important to understand what that actually means. To understand that, you have to understand a little bit about how the West Bank works, and indeed how the system of apartheid, as it's regarded by most human rights organizations, actually works. If you're a Palestinian living in the West Bank, you don't, under Israeli law, have any rights of any kind. You are subject to military law. Now, if you are a settler living illegally under international law in the West Bank, you have full civil rights. There's a complete difference in status. The civil administration of the West Bank is in the hands of the military. It's up to Mr. Smotrich to decide whether or not Palestinian can move around the place safely, or to Mr. Smotrich to decide whether he or she can build a house, and so forth. He controls the details of the ordinary lives of Palestinians, while Gvir has security control. And the two people given this position are two of the ugliest, nastiest, bigoted racists you can possibly imagine, who do not believe Palestinians have any rights at all. That was the situation before October the 7th, and of course it has got considerably worse. The first thing which Gvir did after October the 7th was start to hand out guns. The number of killings of Palestinians has escalated dramatically, and this kind of destruction. Around Nablus, I spoke to the mayor of a village where the settlers were distributing notes saying, "Go to Jordan, await the great Nakba." The